Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Get it. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Pass play to call on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Milrow. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. That's the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 14-point game here in the first. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw now. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Making some progress here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Viking 18. Come on. 6. 6 the Eagles. 6.
He hits the sideline and an ill-fortuned run loses yardage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories.
Yeah, it looked weird. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Need them
It's
sometimes
like
well.
some type of...
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to
Yeah, I
line
was
up,
like,
buckle up that chin
what type
strap
of-
and try to knock them backwards.
I was like, what type of bootleg is that?
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action.
Nigga, catch the ball.
Quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So
Yeah.
there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We're back to Northwest
So I need
Stadium
him to,
right after this.
to grow his
Ready?
adult
Avoided one
teeth.
crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
19 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why.
Saw me
just sounds
peeking,
good off
tried to
the
cheat. I thought he was about to hit Andrew.
Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Caught me
Sets
cheating.
him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. Ready?
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey.
Pass play coming here. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Has some space inside of 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
You can get around it
Hit
consistently.
somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Flush out now to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ready. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Third down from the gun.
This nigga, man.
Looks like a pick, but they
This
drop
nigga
it.
just dropped 2
Chance to
picks.
steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was
That nigga
such
done
an
dropped 2
opportunity
picks.
lost. They were looking for a way out without giving
Give
up.
him- I'm gonna give it to him because he's a rookie, but-
And instead, he just couldn't quite
Well,
hang on.
about to shape up.
Moody knocks it through. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the stretch out of your opponent. The only negative,
2 fucking
the
picks.
team is out there
Leave
for a
both of
field
them.
goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now it's Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the
nigga.
deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the
He
line.
over there being sneaky.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time.
What the fuck are you throwing it
Deep
to?
shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely
Yeah.
a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
You said trash
Dolphins
plays.
making a 3-possession game. All right, former quarterback, time for a little honesty from you. I don't think they were expecting that one to go the distance, but I am positive that they will take it.
Why would you say something like that?
I'm just taking a wild guess. Did you expect that to go the distance? Come on now.
No, probably not in the script, but these QBs of today, Kate, they're different, man. This generation is different. They know how to run. When there's daylight, they can make the most of it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Like.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready?
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 6, 19 Light, 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, third and long. That's dropped underneath. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Washington
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Taking on first and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the tackle. No
Lightning,
gain on the
18.
play. Second and 10.
18 rock, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Air it out on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first
So the
down
game was
in
turned.
this game. That drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dolphins first down.
Milrow with it on first. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in.
That was a
They
good
were so
zone. I
fortunate
definitely tried to
have
throw
another
that.
shot down here after the near pick.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. And again, an interception.
Hey, I dropped 2-2, dog.
And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Hey, I dropped 2 on one drive, man. Right back in cheating.
Milrow throwing on third down. On the move, headed right. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And the Dolphins first down. First and goal.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after.
Aaron McPherson for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
37. Commanders 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. 76, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Caught, Cooper Cup makes the play.
I see you.
And this one's
See you,
brought
though.
down to the 33
I
before
see you
being
out there.
stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before
That was a
halftime.
good ass play.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Goes down throw here from Milrow. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Going out.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. 30. Gets the 10. At the 5. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
70
conversion.
Lions. Ready?
Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. But he's not going to reach the end zone. So they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
Commanders 16.
I ain't never seen that shit before either. I'm like, God damn.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Maybe you could emotion them or something. I
And
don't
it
know.
looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Come on, come on.
Oh, the football's loose. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I started running it last year when MML ended.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a
You
touchback.
don't really got to. I be running it with 2 in the Dolphins, the regular. I mean, of course they got the speed, but you need speed at like 2 positions. You need one receiver and a little bit of speed at running back.
Commanders starting out
Maybe
in a
a
good spot
decent
here
tight
as they
end.
get set. First and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to
And
go.
up. Viking 18. Check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Caught by his back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 23.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And his back complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
In by Julio on the right side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down,
On the
Dolphins.
gun, Milrow. Finds a man right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
18 Cardinals, 18,
Brings up
19.
second and a yard. At the 14-yard
Looking for a pass on second and short. That one connects. And that's going to be a
You serious?
touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19.
Throwing it again here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. So we've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready?
Throw here, third down. Forced out to his right. Defender
Come
runs
on,
right
nigga.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying for it with Milrow. They'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squiver. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Takes over first and 10.
Let's go, y'all.
27-yard line.
My guys, let's go. Time for them to show up.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of time there.
Let's go.
Knocks it to Ooh. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He's going to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Check smash. Check smash. Trap 50. Trap 50. Hurt, hurt. Buffalo 18.
They're going for this. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it.
Intercepted by the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
28 yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. But we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Right. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 23. And then McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move past the 40. Here he goes again. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Moody for the extra point.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
51. Commanders 30.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air, Milrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass is brought in by Coleman. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Rangers.
A gain of 19 yards.
Milrow with it on 1st. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
1st and 10.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set up. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 run. Ready.
Come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That big
16
motherfucker.
yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Motherfucker on that too.
Gotta move them chains, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
To with it. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Faster, faster.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Okay, break.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Down. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Here's a screen for 2. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Vikings 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now on third down. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
This one is up and good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here.
Good.
And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the fourth.
Okay.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, come on. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
60.
5.
Milrow from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught by his back. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this clock moving.
Unable to connect with his running back. So it'll be second down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70.
Milrow looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hawk step 18. Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
First down throw here from Milrow. It is caught left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
19 tight. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, they are perfect no longer. Defense finally stops him on a two-point try. You think this is just a case of they were going to go for it every time, Brock, until it didn't work out?
Yeah, not a gambler, but this is house money. And when you feel this good and you're this hot, continue to take advantage. They've obviously seen something this week in their preparation that they could go after these guys they have. And I don't think one time getting stopped is going to deter them moving forward.
And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They go play action. Mertz. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Let's go now. Take go.
Here's the backup. First throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
From the gun, Milrow. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. Ball dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Mertz. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. No one's around him. He's got space, and he's out of bounds, but Great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
Some good ass screens in
One
there.
of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
At the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun here, Mertz. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
25-yard
Go,
line.
shot.
Picking on my rookie, huh?
Warriors 70.
Looking from the gun. Here's Mertz. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Moody knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it with Milrow. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10.
What you nigga?
Left, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers...
I got even catch it. I'm like, dang.
It's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On the set.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
They're going to pass it here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
13.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Absolutely fires this one. That's complete inside the 35. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins are running him out of the building. Oh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 40. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
Roots from the gun. Throwing for Andrews, and it's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
79, here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
The fuck,
It's
man?
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Dragon 60. Stephanie, ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
And it's 3rd down.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Jump off caught by his back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator quarterback will be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Get it, go!
3rd and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here with Tootin. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense game because I
Good game, dog.
thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Go! Viking 18! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Throwing from his own end zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
1st and 10 at the
Wow,
20-yard
certainly
line.
found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, Gronk. It is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.